welcome back to another episode of Millennial Mom Chatter. We are very excited because this is our 1-year anniversary. Beep, 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 beep. And we have a special guest, and the special guest, my brother Jason. And you've probably heard me talk about him a bunch. I feel like I always reference you in the podcast. So welcome.
Yay.
Thank you.
Today, we are going to do something a little bit different. So if you're only listening, you can either watch on YouTube or on Spotify, because we are going to be trying foods today from our, late 90s, 90s, 2000s, nostalgic items to kind of see, like, we used to love these items back then, but what do they taste like now? Are they trash? Like, what is it still good? Or he's saying yes, because we just made our first contender, Kid Cuisine. And it's very interesting, guys. It's interesting smells at one time. Wait, you got your brownies in the nuggets?
Yeah. Well, okay, so this is the funny thing I was going to tell you. So I got off work, I went and picked it up, went to the gym with Ashley, so it's kind of sat in the car for a little bit. And then I came home, I put it on the counter, I took a shower, and when I came out, I was like, oh, I didn't put it in the fridge. And the thing on the back is like, do not let this thaw. So I might die. I don't know.
Nah, it hasn't been that long.
I might have salmonella, I might get cancer, I don't know.
You nuked it, it's okay. Yeah. I mean, the brownie looks pretty good.
It honestly looks like it baked in the microwave, though. Like, was it just raw brownie dough?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't,
yeah.
I was like.
It was just liquid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jason's was for sure liquid.
Yeah, well, he's got a protein brownie now, so it'll be good.
Okay, so first up that we're going to do is good old Yoo-hoo.
Okay.
What cracks me up about these nostalgic items is that every single thing marketed back in the day was like, it's so healthy for you. All the vitamins and minerals.
Like, it's not even chocolate milk, it's chocolate drink.
I mean, it does have a lot of, like, fortified ingredients in here. I mean, don't look at the added sugars, but everything else looks real great.
And calcium and vitamins. All right. I haven't had this in years. Jason used to love Yoo-hoo, by the way.
I have this all the time.
Really? Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it still slaps.
Oh, it's good.
Tastes exactly how you remember.
Okay, so they didn't change the formula. It still tastes really good. Mm-hmm. Oils and stuff, but it's fine. Riboflavin, we love that.
It's like the glass, and when you get the glass ones, like everything settles.
Yeah. Definitely shake,
Mm-hmm.
and it does let you know to shake. Like.
Oh, I didn't shake mine. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
At my other job, we have the canned Yoo-hoo or whatever. It's in a vending machine for 75 cents. So I have it. I probably have it every couple months.
That's so awesome. Like, I love that. Like
Tennessee, baby.
Is everything else in the vending machine super cheap too, or just the Yoo-hoo? Wow, yeah. I love that.
They make nothing. They make like $1 off of once everything's bought. They make like $1.
I mean, props to them for that. Like, just keeping the snacks affordable. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's probably just to feed you guys, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've almost drank the whole thing already.
Yeah, same. This is good. Okay, so like, yay or nay?
Hold on.
Oh yeah. All right. What are we rating this? 1 to 10?
That's a 10.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah.
An 8 or 9.
If it was chocolate milk, I'd give it a 6. But it's a chocolate drink, so I'll give it an 8.
But it contains milk. So where's the milk?
I don't know.
It says whey.
Oh, that's what they're classifying. Oh, you're right. You're
milk.
right. It does say whey from milk.
Oh, wait, no, it says it's dry milk.
Oh, gosh. It's the milk that doesn't need to be refrigerated.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay, so...
Does Mom watch this?
Probably not.
This will be a fun episode to send to family, like, from the childhood.
Well, I had a joke I was going to do. I was like, does Mom watch this? And you're going to say yeah, and I was going to be like... But I can't now.
Okay.
Love you, Mom.
Actually... What are we going to do first? Kid Cuisine or our bowl over here?
I'm fine.
Kid Cuisine?
No, Kid Cuisine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has it chilled enough, or are we going to burn our mouths?
No, I think it's chilled.
No, it's definitely chilled enough.
Okay. I'm going to go for the corn, because that's going to be the worst, right?
I don't know. Like, it doesn't look appetizing. I'm not gonna lie. Just so you guys know, this is, if you're watching, So we've chosen the chicken nugget macaroni and cheese corn combo. So OG. This is the one that we had as children. So
Okay, corn
Mhm.
tastes good.
It's corn. What
yeah,
I
but
mean,
but it has some salt in it. Like it's fine.
yeah, it's corn. That like kid who does
Yeah.
the video. It's corn.
All right.
okay.
Jason,
Mac
Becky
and cheese.
loves those glasses, Jason.
Yeah,
She
that's
loves
quite the
Vipers.
vibe, Jason.
No, you definitely like them as much as Crocs. Number one. Number two. I just did it because it's the only '90s thing I own, so I figured I'd wear it.
dang
on the
it!
guitar.
You're just like leaning into a whole vibe. I missed it.
I was gonna wear my limited 2 sweater. Okay.
Mac and cheese.
Oh.
Nah.
As I was like, it's okay.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
So it's for a kid meal, the mac and cheese is okay.
I was gonna
It's
say,
fine.
like, I've had pretty bad fake macaroni and cheese, and this is above that. I can eat this. I'm not scraping it to the
it's
side
not
of
a
my
lot
plate.
of flavor, but I could eat it.
Yes.
It's not super terrible, but I taste the plastic in it, so nah.
Did you remove the plastic when you microwaved it?
Wait, you're supposed to remove the plastic?
Yeah, by the way, the
Yes, I
instructions,
removed it.
guys, for this Kid Cuisine
It
was
doesn't
like,
just melt into it?
no.
Part of the
Okay,
process.
my nugget's actually crispy.
Okay.
No, mine's super soggy.
A little bouncy.
It doesn't have flavor,
Mm-mm.
right?
Maybe that's a good
Like,
thing.
what are we
No.
eating?
Like, it's no added stuff. What are we eating?
The
Probably
good thing,
not chicken.
The good thing is the package doesn't say like all the other ones, like so healthy for you.
No, they're not lying to
all
us.
the vitamins.
It's not bad.
Didn't get sued.
yeah.
So it's not.
Whoa.
It's a little bit of filler, but it is mostly chicken. It's just smushed chicken with a bunch of other stuff. So it's not bad.
I mean, honestly, Kid Cuisine, like it's okay. It's not terrible.
I mean, so far,
Like
all the stuff you got, and I picked it up and saw the total. I was like, you got all this for $25?
no, it was actually
Okay.
$16
All right, I might have to start eating crap then.
because I had to pay a little fee for you to pick it up and not have to make you try to shop at Walmart.
Wow, this was $16. Okay.
And we
90s prices.
100%, like a whole pack of 12-pack Yoo-hoo is like I think $1.87 or something like that.
I'm impressed with the protein. This is 14 grams of protein. That's great.
Okay, I'm going to the brownie and I'm excited for it. It looks pretty good.
Brownie. All right. Did you put sprinkles?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm nervous about this brownie.
No, I'm disappointed in the brownie.
Oh no. Why is it the
Oh,
texture
wow.
is just
I might put that out.
What
Mm-mm.
is that?
That's bad.
it's wrong.
It's
Wow.
whatever it is that's wrong. with it.
Honestly-
It's not chocolate.
The brownie looked the most exciting, and it's the worst thing on the.
Yeah. It's got to be like the baking process. Like whatever they do to make it like
I'm
Oh, okay.
gonna cover my eyes.
it does say that it's just brownie mix. Like kind of like a Betty Crocker brownie mix kind of thing. There's nothing weird about the ingredients for the brownie. So maybe
Okay,
it's
so
just
I was
the
gonna give
process
this-
of microwaving it in steamed plastic is not it.
Yeah.
I would just rather the brownie be another food. The brownie is
Not it.
dookie.
Yeah.
Not it. Okay. So before the brownie, I was gonna be this is like a 7, especially for kids. But now with the brownie, it's gonna go to like a 6,
Yeah,
5.
that's fair.
Everything else, honestly,
Yeah.
are the nuggets soggy like you thought they were gonna be?
I mean, they're not crunchy.
When they were hot, they were crazy soggy. Now they
They
got a
crisped
little
up.
firmer.
I
They
just
just
I
don't have
don't
a lot of
typically
flavor.
like bouncy chicken nuggets.
How much sodium's in this thing?
600 something.
Oh yeah.
620. It's not awful
No,
either.
not for a microwavable
Like
meal.
ramen is like
Yeah.
1,200, right?
Usually there's way more sodium.
The
in a
question
microwavable
is,
meal.
how many hours of our life did it take off? Is the question.
Longevity.
The
we
brownie,
lost a little
5.
The brownie took off 6 or 7 seconds for sure. The one bite.
I mean, but the corn's good.
Okay, so there is a positive here for the brownie. The sprinkles are not made with artificial dyes. They're made with beet powder. So, I mean, high five for them not using artificial coloring and dyes.
Okay.
We'll give them that. They get half of a point for that.
They heard RFK was coming and they said, change the sprinkles.
So are we buying this for our kids, Jackie?
I don't know if it's like worth it. Because usually I just buy the big bag from like Costco of like the Chick-fil-A dupe, like chunks. And those are pretty good in the air fryer. And I don't know if they can go back to this.
Okay, I'm going to finish this later.
Yeah. I'm going to say, I was telling Heather earlier before we recorded this podcast that I had really low expectations for the Kid Cuisine. But I'm going to finish this, except for the brownie. So that's great.
Yeah, the brownies. And Jason loves a good chocolate, like, gooey cake. It's his favorite. And you probably looked at that and were like, had such... Not super high hopes, but I'm sure you thought it was going to taste better than it did.
For sure, but I didn't think it was going to taste good to begin with.
Jason loves, what is the Royal Caribbean one that you like? The hazelnut?
I don't know. It was unreal.
He was like, I need 2, 3.
They brought me 2 one night,
awesome.
and I ate less dinner so I could have more of it. It was so good. One of the best chocolate things I think I've ever
That's awesome.
had.
Was this
seriously.
the sit-down dinner dessert when they bring it to you? Okay.
Yeah. It was like in a little bowl thing, and it like was just gooey, but the chocolate was great.
Sounds
So
exquisite.
good. Okay, honestly, for today, this is my most excited. I'm excited for this.
This is gonna be good.
This?
Yes. Let me get.
Wait, you're not gonna eat the SpaghettiOs?
Yeah, we're gonna wash it down with the jam.
We have to mix it up. We have so many drinks.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
Don't tell me that you've had this. You've had this? He's like, I get in the vending
Years
machine
ago.
at work.
I mean, I'm gonna sound like a crunchy mom here. I don't buy these because if it's in the house, that means the boys are just gonna drink this and not milk and water.
Smells
Also,
good, though.
red is the best one, obviously.
Yeah,
No,
that
blue.
extra ingredient that we love.
Right.
Yeah, that's good. That's super good.
It tastes like how you remember it, except your adult self that knows what's really good now is like.
I appreciate this.
It tastes, it's like,
It tastes the same though.
it does taste the same, but it feels watery.
Not in a bad way.
I know it
I mean,
is
wasn't it
water,
always
but-
watery?
I know it is, but it just tastes like water with sugar, whereas when I was younger, like it felt like it had real flavor.
It was like now it's probably made with fake stuff. It probably had actual sugar in it.
Well, so I looked up actually. I used to play with I used to put them in my mouth.
Yeah, we were
all
just
the
like,
time. Did you?
ooh.
So I looked up actually ingredients over the years, and actually they've either stayed the same or they've actually taken out ingredients and made them better.
In Kool-Aid.
Just in general,
okay, gotcha.
in food.
Yeah.
But in Kool-Aid has stayed exactly the same.
I mean, it was always just like that one Kool-Aid powder thing that you just like add sugar to. So there really aren't a lot of ingredients in this. Like there shouldn't be.
It's terrible. I mean, it's just no. We grew up though. Have you tried the barrels?
No, that wasn't.
Those are
it was
terrible.
This and like high season.
Like I would
Capri
try them at
Suns.
birthday parties. Now they're terrible. No, Capri Suns I could smash.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
to this day.
Those are good.
I'm like, in one.
And they keep coming out with new flavors, and I'm like, way to go, because these flavors are so good.
They really are. Okay, this is pretty good. Okay, I'm excited for SpaghettiOs. I
already know this is gonna be the best thing ever.
So I was a Chef Boyardee girl.
Oh,
I
Chef
liked
Boyardee,
like the
yes.
ravioli. I wasn't much of a SpaghettiOs, but it's all the same thing, you know.
All right,
Did you?
so
I got the
pasta
one of the
and tomato
meatballs.
sauce.
Nothing changed whatsoever.
Nothing.
Oh, it's got some protein in here too. Don't look at the sodium. It is far
the
worse
sodium-
than
The sodium's 1,000.
I thought that the microwave meal was gonna be like the worst for sodium, not the SpaghettiOs. Like I didn't see that.
Guys, we're
That kind of stuff makes me feel so dumb because it has that much salt, right? This doesn't taste salty.
No, it doesn't.
Like, it's pretty bland. So then I'm like, I guess I don't know what sodium is.
I mean,
This is good.
I could smash this as an adult.
Yeah, this
Yep.
is good.
We just need to sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on it. Right?
This is healthy. This is health food, guys.
So I love that. I'm not sure where they're getting this information from. Maybe because of tomatoes. So it claims
vegetables.
healthy kids entree. 20% of your daily vegetables.
Yep. I like it. It's got to be just the.
Wow, what, in the noodles?
I don't know. Like, where are the vegetables? Because it's tomato puree?
It is the second ingredient, though, so I will take that.
And the meatballs are made with chicken and beef. But
The
also
meatballs?
but also with mechanically separated chicken too.
So like,
What is that?
So worse than the chicken nuggets
Have
you
we,
just ate.
have we figured out what that is?
You don't Google that either.
I used to sell what's it called, Slim Jims in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And one day I was just bored reading the back of all those things during class, and that's the first time I ever saw that. I was like, mechanically, what
No,
the
don't
heck?
ruin
What is
it.
that?
Don't ruin that food for me.
I mean, I'm sure it's what it sounds like.
It's great. It's okay.
So there's actually a good switch for, you know how me, I love Slim Jims. There's a good switch. It's called Archer Farms. I mean, like identical, but it's like actually clean ingredients.
Not mechanically
gotta get
separated.
it. None. And it's so good. It's so good. Jason's going back from the spaghetti to the Yoo-hoo.
Doing it all.
Gotta finish all of
I'm
this.
gonna finish this. This is good.
Okay, so we're giving this a 10.
Yeah, SpaghettiOs is good.
For price and taste, I would give it a 10.
I'm
For a
not
real,
bad.
real meal, I'd give it like a 7.
Okay,
This
that's fair.
like my meatball looks a little weird though.
Because
like-
it's mechanically
But
separated.
they're good though.
They're good though. I mean, they're not bad. Okay.
Went from living chicken to meatball probably in like 6 seconds. so
Impressive.
it's gonna be a little bit shaky.
I mean,
Poor thing.
okay. This is good.
Not disappointed.
We're doing good
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
far. So far, like we're not going to be disappointed with our next two.
No.
Okay, so we have a question to ask you. What is something that you miss from childhood that you wish was still around? It can be anything.
Like an experience.
Knocking on your neighborhood doors and being like, can so and so play? And then they can, and then you're like,
That,
Oh,
and then you go play.
Yeah, and all
Yeah.
the bikes are at, like, you know where they are based on the
Even
bikes.
even your really good friend that you know now, maybe not you two because you're like, but if you went and knocked on their door, they'd be like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Without telling them.
They
It's
didn't
not
text me
normal.
first.
Yeah.
They didn't call me first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like hiding
They'd
on
be
the
like,
floor,
"Oh."
looking out the window. Yeah.
You could be doing anything before. You'd be like in the middle of something, you know what I mean, that you love, and you hear, and you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive. I miss that.
That's a good one. I think that
Yeah.
it's different because it's like if we had Ring cameras back then, I would hope that mom and dad and all the other neighbors and stuff would save those videos of us like just waiting there.
Yeah.
Can Carolina play?
Yeah.
You see those like Ring camera videos now, like being, it's like funny, like a kid, doing something or farting or saying something. And I wish
Yeah.
like we had old videos of us, like as much as kids now have of themselves, like
Yes.
doing dumb things.
I'll bet a lot less of it would be as cute as you think, and more of it would be like, oh my god, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I remember going up to this one person's house, and like, the pillars that they had in our neighborhood, I would lean on it, and there'd be like this little paint chip, and I would pick at it while I was a kid, and by a year or two later, like, there's this huge paint chip missing from this person's, because that was all me picking at it while I'm waiting for the door to open.
Yeah, those are good times. And we had such a good neighborhood. Our neighborhood was filled with kids. And like and it's weird because other than Dexter, we all lived on the same street.
That's nice.
For the most part.
Mhm.
And so
Yeah.
it was so nice. But I don't know. I think mine would be AIM. I think just it's so classic.
Yeah.
Like, and it was such, even though it was online, it was still like we were communicating in a different way. I don't know. It felt like thought out, maybe. I don't know.
Mhm.
It was like letters.
Dude, and we were so responsive on that because you would have like an away thing if you were just gonna go pee.
Yes.
Be like away
Because
message.
you didn't want to hurt
You know what I
people's
mean? Like you
feelings.
wouldn't be there for 20 seconds. You know what I mean? And you'd have to be like, "Oh, I'm away."
Mhm.
Do you remember invisible mode or
Yeah,
whatever?
be right back.
Oh, yeah. Invisible mode?
Hmm.
I remember doing that with if it was somebody I liked on or something. I'd be like,
Yep.
do you remember people's screen names?
Yes. Ugh.
Me too.
Hmm. Some people.
I still remember some people's. Carolina's was Elmo fan. I don't know why. Our cousins was McBubba 10.
I mean, they were always the weirdest screen
Oh my
names.
gosh. Make Bubba. Wow.
McBubba
What's up,
10.
Michael?
Yeah, McBubba 10. Okay, Jackie, what's yours?
I mean, you guys touched on some really good ones with the knocking on friends' doors and the aim. And mine is probably like the phone then. Just being able to have a phone where I'd come home from school and then you would just sit with a corded phone or a cordless phone and then the battery would die. And then you'd have to switch
Yeah.
to the cord phone and just, I don't know, just sitting
Yeah.
by the phone. Like as a girl, I guess. I don't know if Jason can relate to that, but I just feel like I was constantly just like sitting on the phone and then it'd be just waiting for a friend to come knock on the door so we could go ride bikes. And that was just the afternoon after school.
I remember waiting till a certain time to be on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would do that for sure.
9 p.m.
Oh yeah.
Free minutes.
I guess we were what's it called? High tech or something. I don't remember ever talking on a like to friends and stuff.
It's 'cause
on
you're a
corded
boy.
phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's a
Corded
girl
phone.
thing. We would just be talking about what happened at school that day. Like it wouldn't even be anything.
Yeah, I definitely did that with people. I just mean like I don't remember talking on a corded phone. I think we always had. By the time I got to an age where I was going to be talking on the phone a lot, I remember talking on a wireless.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got
Not a cell phone, just the house phone that had
Yeah.
no cord. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we got my mom got a cordless phone pretty early on, like, because mom would talk all day to Angela. Like all
Mhm,
day.
mhm.
So she's like, I need to be doing chores while walking around the house. We need to
Yeah.
buy a regular.
I miss buttons,
Yes.
Yeah.
like phone buttons. I would like dial sometimes while I was doing something else
Yeah.
or text or whatever, and not even be looking.
Yeah.
At it.
Oh yeah,
If you
when
could,
I would text and drive.
Yeah, with the QWERTY keyboard. Yeah, because you knew where everything was.
I already know, Jackie, you were like, because it's not a touch screen, there's buttons. I already know you had everyone's numbers, and you did the like boop, 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 when you called.
Yes.
Like I could dial someone's number so
Yeah.
fast that you remember
Yeah.
because you could use two thumbs and you just
Yes. Yeah.
I could still do it.
Yeah.
It's in there. The memory's in it. Do you think you could text, like without looking? I
Yeah.
could.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Did you know
I
there's
could
a
too.
setting on your iPhone where you can actually swipe your keyboard in a text message that moves your keyboard over to one side or the other, like if you're left-handed or right-handed, and it lets you do a one-handed text like we did with our like old mobile devices. So you can do like the no-looking texting because it
Oh.
moves the keyboard over. Because you know how sometimes with the iPhone it's like you can't quite reach everything, so you still have
No,
to kind of, like,
it's because Jackie has an iPad for an iPhone. That's why.
It's not that big.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
What is this? It's not that
Look
big.
at that thing,
she has
Jason.
the,
Look at
it's our whole face. Put it up to your face.
It's not an iPad.
Jason's is the little one.
Mm-hmm. I have the mini. I like it to just fit in your palm. I don't
It
like.
fits in my
Yeah.
palm and my pocket.
She's
should
like my
be-
whole palm.
Yeah,
and
you.
a cup holder.
It goes beyond your fingertips.
Yeah, so like it's hard to reach all the way across. So like it is nice that I can.
Yeah,
swipe.
look at Jason's.
Oh,
A lot of people go, "Is that a kid phone?" A lot of people. You'd be surprised.
that's clever actually.
They do.
That's funny. No, I have the in between both of
Yeah.
you guys. So it's like the best of both worlds. But okay, next up, are we gonna do a drink or an? I think
Do we go for dessert?
let's go for dessert. We got the
Okay.
Dunkaroos,
I'm so excited.
which
I don't remember the other flavors.
you don't remember.
I don't remember the other flavors.
Oh.
Oh, there's chocolate.
Oh, but I like the graham cracker
That's
ones.
it?
Yeah, it's chocolate. But so the pack I got came with 10 of them, and this is the only one left. My children ate them.
Yeah, I introduced the boys to
dang.
them yesterday,
And-
and they're obsessed.
They thought they were the best things in the world.
They are so good. I love that they like the icing is still on point.
Oh, this is good.
It's good, right?
No, it's so good.
It's like the icing in a can.
I thought SpaghettiOs was going to be the top rated one. This is the top.
No, this is so good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep buying
This is
these.
the best one?
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of? The koala ones. What were those?
Oh, you're the ones with the icing on top?
No, they were inside. They looked like a regular graham cracker kind of thing. It was a koala, and then you busted them open, and they had like filling. You don't remember that?
No, what is
I mean,
that?
I remember the chocolate panda ones.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Hold on,
These are good.
I'll look it up.
And this is like, Jackie loves cake.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like cake icing.
Yeah. So this is like a good way to curb my appetite for birthday cake every day. Just eat this.
So how they came up with Dunkaroos was that they said that kids always ate the icing out of the Oreo or whatever cookie it was, and they're like, it's never enough. So now they made something where you control your own icing. That was the idea of it. So it's like if you could control dipping your Oreo in the cream.
I love that.
You don't remember those?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It tastes
That's
like
what it
that?
reminds me of.
I don't remember.
No, I guess just the general smell and like opening this up and
Okay.
being in the mindset we're in
Have
right
you
now.
seen those in a store? Like, do they still exist?
No, I don't know. No, I haven't seen them in a store.
The pandas do.
Mm-hmm.
They sell them at Costco.
Yeah.
I love
Let me,
all of this. I'm gonna eat all of
wash-
it except for the brownie.
Let me wash. She's like, let me wash it down with the Yoo-hoo.
Good thing I went to the gym today, dang.
How much sodium and sugar have we had?
Skipping dinner.
God.
I know. I told Jackie this morning. I was like, I'm hungry, but I know I need to keep an appetite for all of this.
No, this is a full meal.
I'm already full though, so it's not good. You have to save.
What?
You have to save space though, because we have another one.
It's just one more though, right?
One more. This. Okay. By the way, Dunkaroos, 10 out of 10.
100%.
That's the Sunny D you got? What the heck did you get me? Good lord.
Well, no, mine came with a pack of 18.
You got me the Super Pro Max Sunny D.
I
that
love
so
Super
much.
Pro Max.
We were just talking about the phone.
the
you know?
iPhone?
Oh
That's probably what she has.
no, but they didn't have jugs at my Walmart.
Yeah, I liked this because then I can share this with the boys after like soccer practice.
Yeah. So this.
Ashley's company made the alcohol version of this.
Oh, that's right.
Or sorry, not her. They made the commercial.
Oh,
sorry.
that's awesome though.
Did you like it, Jackie, when you tried
Yeah,
it?
because you guys brought
Shout
some
out
over
Human
to. They brought some to your house, and it was super good. I feel like it was super tasty.
Okay, so I'm not an orange juice girl because I'm getting old, and it
Yeah, me either.
immediately gives me heartburn. So this is gonna give me heartburn, right?
Gives you heartburn.
Yeah. So acidic.
I'm just not a big fan.
Jason's like, I'm not gonna pour in a cup.
Look at
I'm
this
just gonna
gigantic-
drink it."
Cheers.
Why would I pour in a cup?
It's pretty good.
That's really good,
But-
actually. Another win.
It's not bad.
But
Not bad.
I feel like I'm gonna get heartburn. No.
Do you remember Tang?
Tang's super good
Yes.
too.
That powder that you mix? Dude, they had the weirdest commercials.
Yeah. The swinging
the
tangerine.
orangutan?
Orangutan. I was gonna say a tangerine.
I didn't realize that this is made with like a bunch of other juices. This isn't even like orange juice.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's got a lime and a lemon and a grapefruit.
Yeah, I always thought this was orange, but it's like everything but.
You
Well,
just
first real ingredient is high fructose corn syrup. That's really
Nice. That's our childhood.
good.
I mean,
For
it's
real.
pretty good. It feels very acidic.
Yeah, it's very tangy.
Yeah.
But I'm happy
But
with
it's pretty
it.
good.
Yeah.
You should see me. I've been messing up my words lately, and I was gonna say tangerine for an orangutan, but the other day I was typing something and I was trying to write sophisticated, and I was sitting there like sophisticated.
I like that word though. That's
I,
cute.
I literally had to ask Alvaro. I was like, "What's the word sophisticated?" And he's like, because I knew I was saying it wrong,
No.
but I couldn't, like, it was not coming. I was like, wow, I'm having a glitch in my
A
system.
glitch. Yeah.
So you almost, when you tasted the SpaghettiOs, you almost called them Pescettios. Is that where you're heading right now?
What did we used to call it? Biscotti.
Oh,
Biscotti.
Spaghetti.
You know how a lot of kids say like biscotti? Yeah. Why is spaghetti so hard to say for kids?
And spell. It's a complicated spelling word too for elementary kids.
It is.
A commonly misspelled word.
What are we going back? Are we going back to those SpaghettiOs?
Yeah, the SpaghettiOs are. And they're still
Dude, one of my favorite.
They are.
Not that this is not a comedy podcast, but one of my favorite bits of comedy ever was from this guy, Patrice O'Neill, talking about words that are just, for some reason, you can never remember how to spell. Mm-hmm. And he's like, if you had a gun to my mom's head, you're like, spell restaurant. He'd be like, Mom, I'm sorry. He's like, okay, I'll try. R-E-S-T. I'm sorry, Mom.
That's so good.
I feel like people struggle with that one, but that one's easy for me.
What about vacuum?
I'm trying to think of which one. Too. Yeah, because you question whether it's 2 C's or 2 U's. No. Is one C, 2 U's?
Yeah.
Or is it 2 C's and 2 U's?
No, it's 2 U's.
Okay. Yeah, that one. There's another one that I always have a hard time spelling, but I have restaurant down pat. That one's. I think once you slow it down, it's spelled exactly how it sounds.
Yeah, but you do have to think about it. I don't think it's easy
for a second.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or if I spell beautiful every single time, it's Jim Carrey. B-E-A. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's how I practice spelling words with the kids when I have to. I'm always like, B-E-A, exactly like you say, U-T-I-F-U-L. I try to change it, and then they repeat back after me, and I'm like, you see? Or I tell them to think of a different word.
Yep.
It's like this, but then with this ending.
Yeah.
You have to give them some kind of weird way to figure it out. Oh, gonna finish the Yoo-hoo. I have so much food here, guys. I can't finish it. There's no way. Are we just dumping the Kid Cuisine?
I'm probably gonna finish.
The corn. Finish the corn.
The corn's good. I have no complaints about the corn.
The corn is good.
It's normal microwave vegetable. They didn't do wrong with the corn. Nothing happened.
You have to save room for the cake we bought, though.
Yeah, the cake.
What?
We bought a cake for our 1 year.
It's good.
Anniversary.
It's very tasty.
Oh, okay.
It was tasty, but we ordered the same thing online, and our cakes look wildly different. Wildly. We're
we get.
This is definitely Walmart.
No. But it tasted good. So although they looked not like we thought they would, I'm pretty pleased with the experience of eating cake.
I know. It's crazy that it's been a whole year.
Yeah, so how are you justifying having on the Millennial Moms podcast just some brother?
You're not just some brother. Because Heather's brother.
Yeah.
With a brother with no kids on top of it.
Oh, because you don't have to be, that's what we always say too, is you don't have to be a mom to enjoy our podcast. We want it to be exclusively just a vibe and an experience. And we actually we love our kids, but it doesn't mean we want to just talk about kids and other people's kids. That's just not.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Speaking of, but not to get too deep or sappy, but before we move on, the episode, I'm sorry, I don't know the name or number that it was, but there was an episode where you're talking for a long time, you were talking about how when you're at a party or whatever and people ask your husband or her, so how's the job, blah, blah, blah. And then to you, they ask what do you do? And you're like, I'm just a mom. And you feel, I don't remember word for word, but you were saying a lot of things that just, I'm not exaggerating. I was tearing up. I'm like, guys, what? You do one of the most important things. If anyone thinks little of it, especially people who have multiple kids, then I'm not going to say they're not worth knowing, but
yeah. Well, thank you.
Don't shrug that off. And on top of it, you guys are both good moms and have good kids, so.
That's so sweet,
Jason.
Jason.
I think that's
and our number one fan.
I think that's
the award
a
goes
testament.
to Jason.
Yeah, I've heard every single episode. I'm not gonna lie, except there were 2 guest ones I didn't listen to.
That's fair.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But all the episodes that are just you. I listen to.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
it.
Yes, and the kind words.
See, I
And
mean,
then
okay.
I've been laughed at work because I don't like wearing headphones when I work out. So if I can not, I don't. And at work, the gym at work, I have these like speakers I can plug into. So I shut the doors and play. And whenever someone comes in and say like something to me, and it's you two, they're always like, what the heck is he listening to?
We're Millennial Mom podcast.
Yeah. And so they come in and it's just two ladies talking. They don't know it's my sister and whatever. And then they come back in like 40 minutes later, and it's like, oh, like I switched. I like put music on, and it's like hardcore, stuff.
Have you ever told them? So you're just like, when you feel like you need to justify
Yes.
yourself, even though you don't.
No, they're a little. These two guys in particular are older, so they'd be like a podcast.
Yes,
It'd be worth more. It'd be too much
that
explaining.
makes sense. I get that.
Well, that's our goal is that, like, yes, we are millennial moms,
Yep.
but like, we don't, like she said, our goal is not to sit and talk about kids or like parenting.
Yeah.
Like that's, like, we're both like, ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We do that all day.
Gross.
So our goal is to just be, current
Does
topics.
Jackie know that we had a podcast? Me and
I-
Ashley back in the day. were
Okay,
friends?
so
Yeah, we just talked
it's
about
hilarious
this.
that you say that because we were talking. I don't remember how, but we were talking about you coming on, and then something I completely forgot about it. Like literally, I didn't even remember you had one, and I was sitting there, and all of a sudden, it just came into my head, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, Jason used to have a podcast," and it was what was the
Yeah.
name?
Just the millennials. There wasn't a lot of podcasts back then.
And
so.
isn't it so funny that I literally was like, I didn't even remember that podcast. It came in my head, and I was like, oh my gosh, Jason had a podcast, and it literally had Millennial in the name. And I was like, we got that name. Yes, guys, I'm gonna throw ourselves out there. We got the name from ChatGPT.
Yes.
Like we kind of like described ourselves, and we literally like it gave us some options, and like that was the one we were like, okay, we like that. Like that's kind of nice. So. Yeah, I felt really bad at that point when I told her that.
Yeah, so we didn't try
Why'd
to
you feel
steal
bad?
your
What do
idea,
you mean?
Jason. So sorry.
Oh no, I don't care.
I didn't
We
even
only did
remember.
20 episodes, I think.
That's good though. 20
I know, I need
episodes is
to-
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of people. I'll send them to you if you ever wanted to.
Yeah, where do you guys
They're-
have
they're-
them?
on
Yeah, where
a
can we find
interesting.
them?
I think they're on YouTube now. They're not on like regular Spotify, because you have to pay to keep it up, and I'm like, I'm not paying to keep this up. Stupid.
Yeah.
It's probably highly embarrassing. I haven't listened to it since then. So
What age were you?
mid-20s,
Oh, that's not bad.
probably like 25, 26.
Yeah. I
Yeah, 10
told-
years ago. Holy crap.
Wow.
I know. I told her I had forgotten about it because not that I was telling her like not that we weren't close, but we were like not as close then because like you had your friends, I was just starting to have kids and all that kind of stuff, so we were like we just weren't seeing each other as often. So I
Yeah.
told her I wasn't like it's not like a core memory for me or anything like that.
That makes sense.
But I feel like we're closer.
I wouldn't expect any of my life to be someone else's core memory.
It's like, hey sis,
No,
I know you just
but-
had a kid, but I also just released a new episode, so go check it out.
yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
I mean, that's important too.
I'm the
Yes.
older brother, and I'm like, hey, I started a podcast, and she's like, I had a kid. Not the same thing.
I know I beat you at all of it.
Yeah,
It's
for
not a
real.
competition, guys.
Beat me to
okay?
getting married.
I know.
Beat me to getting married. But
Didn't beat you to having kids though, because unless you're just gonna surprise us one day.
On the podcast? What?
He's like, I have every time he says he likes to mess with us every so often. Where he's like, I have something to tell you, and we always know it's a lie that he's not gonna say he's having a
Yeah.
kid, but
Yeah.
there's like one day I hope it just is like, I don't know what happened. We're having a baby, and like, yes, you know,
you would be excited now?
yes,
Really?
yes.
Wow, that's surprising.
Why not?
Because I figured you would want it to be in like some closeness to your kids, and it would not be. So it's like
Yeah, I
it wouldn't
would.
be as I would admittedly say it wouldn't be as fun.
Yeah, no, I would obviously ideally want our kids to be the same age, but I would just want you to have kids in general. To say my kid has a cousin.
Well, if we ever did, it'll be adoption, and we'll adopt.
At least Callie's age.
Like, hey, how old is Rylan? All right, give me a 15-year-old.
No, Callie's age is doable.
Yeah. I love that though. That's beautiful.
A 6 or 7 year old.
Yeah.
I think you should do it.
Oh, I was listening to the last podcast. You were talking about armpit hair. This is how you guys got. I edit podcasts all the time. That's one of my jobs. This is what you got to do. You got to reference an old episode. Go back, guys, to World Peace. Okay. And you were talking about armpit hair on Alvaro or whatever, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I have a funny story with Callie, Heather's daughter. I don't think she'd ever seen a guy shirtless and his arms up, or like hadn't paid attention.
Yeah.
And we were in the pool or something, and I was like, whatever, and she was like, ew, what's that? And I was like, what? And she's like, that, and like wouldn't touch it. And she's like, it's under your arm, and I'm like, armpit hair, and she's like, ah, like acting all. It was so funny, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Dude, your dad doesn't have armpit hair? And she's like, no. And then me and Heather talked about it for a second.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
No, he does, and you've seen Alvaro. He does. It's just like minimal for the most part. Like Jackie's like, I need to investigate this.
I know, because I was telling Heather
this.
that I had never even noticed that Alvaro has like a baby butt armpit. Like I was just like, what?
It fits him. I don't know what it is. It fits him.
Yeah.
Like I can't imagine him like busting
Mine's
out armpit hair.
Velvety smooth armpit hair.
Jason does have like, you don't have too much. It's like a light brown, and it's like, it just looks soft.
It is soft. It's super soft. It is not like, people's are like wiry.
Yes.
I guess
like
is how you would
thick.
explain it. It is not.
Dang.
Yeah, you could brush it all the way now.
And nobody be weird. I haven't touched his armpit hair.
No, you can just tell.
Just by
You
looking
can
at
tell, and then Ashley always talks about how soft it is.
Yeah.
Do you want me to show?
Our viewers would love that.
Would they? I'm either gonna be the most requested return guest, or the most like, hey, you can do that.
We lose subscribers.
Yeah. I'm definitely not as funny as Alvaro, so.
Oh my gosh. That's that I had to edit the podcast so much.
Yeah.
Ask Jackie.
You did?
With the one that we had with Alvaro.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was about to be like a 2-hour long episode, and it was just the Alvaro show. Like, not in a bad way. Like, we love you, Alvaro, but it was definitely like Alvaro show, and we are just here as the audience, like his guest speakers.
There was one time that he said something, and he like trailed off to the most random thing, and we weren't even talking about it. And I was like, "Why'd you do that?" And he's like, "I don't know, actually." And I was
Oh wow.
Yes, lots of oh wows for sure.
Jackie
wow.
loves oh wow.
It's like been incorporated into my language now. It's like I'll say it. I'm just like, dang it, Alvaro. It's just so fitting.
too good.
Yeah, it works
It's
for so
fitting.
many different like scenarios, like sarcastic, funny.
It's one of those things that
like,
it's one of those things that it's a singular phrase that it just depends on how you say it is what it means in the situation. Kind of like when people say "forget about it."
Yeah.
There's a famous scene from a movie called Donnie Brasco that he's like, hey, what does forget about it? And he goes through all the ways. He's like, forget about it. Hey, forget about it. Like goes through all the different ways and how it all means different things. It's like the same thing.
Yeah.
With the, oh wow, it's so funny.
that's good.
Oh well, so good.
Yeah.
You really get it or you don't get it though. There's no like when you try to implement it with friends or whatever. If they don't get it, they just think you're weird for saying, oh wow.
Wait,
like there's a guy at Ashley's work that's a contractor. That his name's Alvaro actually.
Wow.
He's from New York, and we said it with him, and he just immediately thought it was hilarious. And he says it all the time, but it's funny because he doesn't get how to do like the Miami part of it. They're like, oh whoa, like that part. So he always just goes. He like looks right at you, and he just goes, oh wow. He's a good guy though. He's funny.
That's funny. I mean, so basically, your Alvaro's like transcending across.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, even Tony will catch himself.
It's kind of like,
oh wow.
oh really?
I don't have you or Tony said it to somebody and they don't get it like Jason says?
No, because I think I say it so much now. It's almost like my first catchphrase is 100%, and then the second one is, oh wow. So I think because people are used to it, they don't think like, that was weird. Why'd she say that? Like,
yeah. You don't say it like Alvaro.
No,
There's
I
no
don't,
way.
no.
You probably just say it
it's
a very
probably
girly.
similar to
No.
your friend,
way.
I feel like, where it's just like, oh wow.
No, you say it good.
Yeah.
You say it good. She does say it good.
Okay.
I don't see Jackie going, oh,
No,
whoa,
it's not
around
like
her
that.
North Carolina.
Yeah, no. But I don't
Or,
embarrass
Papa.
Alvaro with it. Like, I feel like I use it in a way that's not shameful for Alvaro. Like, where it's like a disgrace to him that I've stolen that from him. So.
I mean, I think that one's going to stand the test of time.
Yes, it will. Because it's still.
You know how sometimes some
sticking
phrases
around.
like go away?
Yeah.
I don't think, just like Jackie's 100% is not going anywhere.
No, it's so annoying because I say it all the time and I'm like, dang, I got to come up with something better than that.
I love that we have, and how we edit our podcast is so incredibly amazing.
Very humbling.
And it'll tell you how it's humbling. It'll get rid of filler words, and it's like you said, like 120 times.
Yes. But we use like a lot. Like, we literally use it in every other sentence. It'll be like, so like these SpaghettiOs, like, you know, the Sunny D and like the napkin and the squeeze it, like, you know? And I'm just like, what? What were we saying?
And
I've always realized how much people say that because of, like I said, one of my jobs I edit podcasts, and there's different packages. One of them you have to take out or filler word they call them. And yeah, I'd be like, even on the podcast I was talking about, I'd be like, guys, I took out 400 ums. You know what I mean? Like, crazy.
But do you manually remove them? Because this one goes like this, and it just removes it in one
Yeah,
second.
I had to back then, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
You kind of still have to now because a lot of times people bleed into what they're saying.
What they're saying.
Yeah, even
so
ours.
the cut is
I've
like
noticed
very
that.
obvious
Yeah.
now.
And the likes, it doesn't
Yeah.
always remove all of our likes because it thinks we're using it like in the context of a sentence. And I'm like,
I was gonna say
nope.
we can't remove the
Yeah.
likes because you might be using it where it has to be there.
So then
and
we
then
have all the double
it'll
likes.
just like remove.
We're like, you know, like I'm just like, ah.
Oh, filler words.
Yeah.
They're so cringe. When you see your script or have to edit and we just hear a voice over and over again, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Although Jackie texts us sometimes and she's like, I'm laughing at our own podcast. So
I crack up because I think we're funny and I hope listeners also think that, but I don't know. That's also after editing out all the filler words and the likes, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. It was cringe.
I grew up with my sister, so obviously I know her humor and stuff, but it's funny because where we grew up, I didn't grow up around hardly any white people.
Okay,
so sometimes you make me laugh because I'm like, wow, she's really actually white. It's crazy.
Yeah, because we're not real white, right?
You're talking about you and Jason?
Yeah, we're Miami
Yeah,
white.
because there's times I think when I even hear you talking, Heather, like if we go out to dinner with like another local Miami family, and then you guys have to like maybe say something in Spanish, like a waiter or something, I almost hear Miami-esqueness in some of your words, and then you almost like transition back to like if you've been hanging out with me for a while, where it's like back to like basic white girl, and I'm like, oh,
dude, Heather
I hear
denied
it.
forever having the Miami accent. She would deny that and deny that and deny that. I'm sure she admits it now, but when we were younger.
I don't think, me and Jackie were talking about the other day, she doesn't think I have the Miami accent either, like normally.
Not always. It's like if you're talking to someone who's like, I don't know, coming by the house to do something, and then like you get into like a groove with them, and then I can hear it then, but it's not 24/7. Like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not 24/7, but if she's around Miami people, the like super comes out.
Super.
You don't say super, but whatever that is,
accent,
the way
yeah.
that they
Yes.
pronounce it. Mm-hmm.
So do you have the Miami accent? Surely you do.
I don't know if
You
I've
have
ever heard
to.
it on Jason, unless it's the same for him if you're talking to someone like.
Wow, I'm about to
No,
finish this.
I don't
list.
have it, but I'll do it to like make people laugh or whatever. Up here, sometimes like y'all has got to me.
Oh no! Oh no, Jason!
I mean, I'm not. Was that bad?
That's
Because Jackie grew up white, but she also grew up like kind of like not a Miami, but like she grew up in an area that like she didn't grow up country or southern or like she grew up normal.
Normal. We just lost subscribers.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Like, you don't have a twang.
No, people
or
always are like, "Where's your accent? Like, where are you from?" Because I can't identify it. Like, I'm just like, okay, I want it to stay that way. I don't want to like pick
You're
up.
like,
on,
I don't
a
know. I
twang.
live in
I would
Saudi
think you were from
Arabia.
California.
Oh well, that's just because I say like all the time. Like I sound dumb. But I don't have like an inflection or a
Just-
twang or anything. I guess.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
Like like.
I mean, you grew up so many places. I don't know if you'd be able to have a specific
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
one. You just have standard, like,
Just
You know.
dictionary English. That's it.
American. Yeah. I mean, I don't hear my Miami accent,
Yeah.
but I think most people don't hear their accents. So, who
Yeah.
knows? Viewers, listeners, tell me if I have an accent. I feel like when I'm out and about, people are like, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "Miami," and they're like, "Oh, okay." Like, I don't think they ever are like, "Are you from Miami?"
Yeah,
But
I could see that. What's that thing that we were talking about on that last episode with the what girls wear?
oh, fajas.
Yes, like when you say that, I feel like that sounds like Miami-esque because I would just
Oh, it
feel
is
like
Miami.
faja. Like I don't know, you have like an inflection at the end with like a brrrr, like
What do you mean? I speak fluent Spanish.
exactly. So I feel like you're able to like pull
I'm
that
just
into
joking.
your words, like so.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we never need fajas. I told Jackie was like, "What is?" I was like, "I don't even know what that is called
Where
outside
that's
of a
it.
faja.
Like,
a shapewear."
Yeah, when she said spandex, I was like, yeah, that's what I thought it was. I've never even heard faja before.
You've never heard of faja?
I mean, I'm a dude.
Yeah, I guess it's a little bit more like
Yeah.
he's distanced himself from that just because it's a girl thing. Yeah.
And you wouldn't date girls that wear fajas either.
I wouldn't.
Like
date
the personality
girls.
type to like want to
Oh, yeah,
hide
yeah.
their body or
Oh,
shape
yeah,
it
yeah,
or,
definitely.
like
Yeah.
it just wouldn't be your personality. Not meaning like heavy set or just like
Yeah.
somebody that's trying to like conform to
Like the Miami-esque girl that we were talking about with the BBLs and the just like all of it.
all the stuff. I know Jackie didn't know for the longest time. She's like, "How are they all shaped?"
Yeah,
this way?
I
I'm
thought
like,
this
"Jackie,
was
the
just like a
liposuction in the
curvaceous like
belly."
Latino girl, and I was like, oh my god, they all have these beautiful voluptuous bodies. I missed this, and Heather's like, no, they bought that. I'm like, they paid for that.
A girl would walk by and I'd be like, "That's paid for, Jackie. That's paid for."
What
And she's
gym
like,
do
"Really?"
they go
And
to?
I'm like, "Yeah."
Like, where? What's the routine? Drop it in. The,
Oh, well, I finished like all my Sunny D,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna probably finish this too. And I finished all of you.
I'm pleased with our whole
Dang.
like nostalgic setup here. Like this was actually it exceeded my expectations. I'm happy.
Yeah, honestly, it was all solid except for the brownie.
Yes.
And the
Yeah.
nuggets were like, eh.
Yeah.
The whole Kid Cuisine was just eh,
Yeah.
but like I was still impressed that like it was edible,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
minus the brownie. I'm not sure. The brownie had some kind of weird flavor in it. It wasn't the texture.
No, I mean it was.
I
was
think it's
both.
just funny that you kept going like the corn, like.
No, but because I thought it was gonna be like bland corn.
Yeah.
It like it has salt. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, they probably have to do it like this so the kids would eat it. So it's not just like steamed, boring vegetables. So I feel like this is pretty good.
yeah. I probably left the corn in mine every single time when I ate one.
Yeah.
I would get one like
Really?
twice a year and beg my mom, beg her,
Dang.
please get me. And she'd be like, maybe next time, maybe next time. And finally, when I'd get one, which by the way, these used to be blue.
Oh, the tray.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember
It
that.
does still
I
have
thought
the
we were gonna
little
get a
like
blue-
duck branding on the inside though, so I do appreciate the like cute branding.
They have duck
Or whatever
branding?
this little animal is. What is he? Oh, penguin.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah.
Like that. It's like in the tray.
know.
I was like, that's kind of a cute touch. I like it.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Cute.
It's a little thing.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you,
and
Jason.
eating-
Thanks for taking time to come hang out with us and have lunch with us. We appreciate you.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Eating 5,000 calories and milligrams of sodium.
Yeah, you're done for the day.
and-
Was
Just-
it?
Just go drink water.
No.
now. Like,
But we definitely. How many?
What do you mean? I gotta finish my Supermax Pro.
it's just the sodium. Everything. I mean, you got a lot of vegetables and protein, but the sodium's pretty catastrophic here.
I mean, yeah, we at least got 20%.
Yeah.
It says here of our vegetables.
And
for
some
the
good
day.
protein. So
Jason is a guy that will drink out of the jug straight from the fridge, so I got you the appropriate
Very nice.
drink.
Caveat: if I'm the only one that drinks whatever that thing is, I don't just do that and serve it to people.
Yeah,
He
maybe
also just
Ashley
likes
wants
getting
some
cold.
too. You can share.
He also gets cold food right out of the fridge too.
Oh.
I do that all the time.
He'll just like the pizza, the chicken breast, whatever's there, and just
Nope.
right out of the fridge.
Like leftovers,
Yeah.
leftovers, not like.
He doesn't heat them. It's like
Dang.
I did it yesterday. We had leftover rotisserie chicken,
Oh, that's
and
good,
freaking
though.
Ashley likes peas all of a sudden. She's like, peas! And I'm like, okay.
ew, you ate peas cold?
I ate peas and rotisserie
Cold peas is not okay.
Just
The cold
straight out
rotisserie
the
chicken is
fridge.
good though, but not the peas.
Yeah, but not the peas. The peas is where I draw the line.
I specifically brought that up because I knew both of you would be like, peas. You know what the one that really gets everyone is? When I tell them I have leftover curry. And I don't eat it up. They're like, oh my god.
Interesting. But it probably absorbs the flavor, like as a leftover, right?
Yeah, but he eats it cold.
It straight up, it's more flavorful.
Yeah.
Like period. It
Dang.
is more flavorful, but it doesn't look. It's not pleasing to look
No,
at.
not especially.
And you
next
just eat
day.
it cold.
Sometimes I heat it up. Sometimes I don't. Depends on what I'm doing, how quickly I have to,
No,
Like Jason's that type that would go to hibachi and come back and just be like after.
no.
Yeah.
I need my microwave.
Yes. I don't even need my microwave for hibachi. I need to like reheat it in a pan. Make it like
Ooh,
fresh
yeah.
feeling.
Yep,
Like crisp it back up.
that'd be pretty
Yeah.
good.
Well, that big tangents trail off.
Yeah. That's our hot take.
Yeah.
Cold leftovers versus hot leftovers. There we go.
That's the hot take. Cold leftovers. Ugh. Well, thank you for joining us. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will chat next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.